Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody. We're back.
I feel like we never leave.
I know. We never leave this house. That's not totally true, though.
Yesterday, we did. We did for a tour party.
Yes.
So who do we got in the comment section here today? I see Michael's on first. Good to see you, Michael. Yeah, we had a lot of people helping yesterday. We had a lot of staff. That's probably the most we've ever had.
Right. We needed them, though.
Oh, my God, yes.
We had 183 people there last night. So it was our last meet and greet.
Yep, of the season. Yeah.
And it was our biggest. But we've sort of figured that. We were ready.
Yep. Hi, Steve. Hi, Pam and John. Great to see you last night. Hi, Jody. Good to see you, too. Yeah, we did some new things. We still had it at the same place, so at the Doubletree Hotel in Omaha on 32nd Street. Same room.
Right.
We did something different with the brochures.
Well, we had 2 tables with our brochures so people could look at them more stretched out, so they could study them more. And then we had 2 people at the sign out table taking orders, which was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we still had all the chairs in the room. We just had the chairs and not all the brochures. So that worked out really well.
Yeah, we ran out of chairs. So the hotel didn't think they were going to have the capacity of the room was over capacity. So it was crazy. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. Hi, Roxanne. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Cliff. Hi. I know I said Brian. There it is.
Yeah.
See you, Brian. Everybody helping. And then, so Cliff, he was going to be there last night and help, but he had to go up to Norfolk last night because he had a really early morning shuttle today to bring back to Omaha because we had the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta leave.
Yeah. 2 buses, one from Nebraska and then one from Kansas City.
That's the first time that's happened.
Carrie took the ones from Kansas City.
Yep.
And Robert. And then Chris and Bill took the ones from Nebraska. And I don't know who the driver was.
Oh, so today was Chris one.
Chris? Oh, okay.
And then, Carrie has Robert down south.
Right. So they're off to the Balloon Fest. Have fun because Jay and I love that thing.
So awesome. Yeah.
We love walking amongst the balloons and everything. Yes, we had meet and greets this year in Avoca, in Harlan, in Grand Island, in Norfolk, in Lincoln, Sioux City, Overland Park, Topeka, Independence, Des Moines, and Omaha.
So many. I feel like we didn't even do all. I mean, it seems weird. It's a weird feeling. I think we did a lot, but there's so many. They all run together.
Right.
I thought we started with Grand Island, but we started with Harlan.
Yes.
Oh.
Harlan and Avoca. Yep. And we'll be back again soon because Jay wants to start this a little earlier.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're talking out there. We were so excited to get it out there and do it a month earlier this year. And we talked to people that already had tours for the next year already scheduled. So, shoot, if we want to get on your guys' calendar for 27, we better be out there pretty early.
Just take it easy, Jay, okay?
Hi, Terry. Hi, Bert.
Poor Hunter, our marketing staff.
Just get done with one big project and you throw the next one on.
Anna goes, well, I might as well just start on the book again. I said, yeah, just start it.
Yep. We have a special guest in our office all week this week, too. We have Steph. Steph's my RT. We were there last night. You probably met her, saw her walking around. She's a new full-time, seems like full-time. We're working her full-time, it seems like. Employee that works on our operations team under Bree and really has helped us get so much more organized and with just how fast everything's growing. So she's actually in the office because she works remotely from Kansas City. So it's great to have her here and get a different taste of what the office life is like because it's much different than most people think.
Right. You have a different way of looking at what goes on. And I think you appreciate what you have once you get out there and you come here. But we've only had her for 2 days.
Yep.
And she's already pooped out.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in bed.
It's nonstop. Hi, Pat. See you tomorrow. Mark, good to see you. Terry. So great to have her in the office. And, of course, we have Pat and Sue here and Judy every day, all day. And Bree went back to not Dallas. What kind
Texas.
Yeah, Melissa, Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
With Archer. So he's going to be visiting down there for a while before he comes back sometime and visits us.
They just told us today that they're thinking about another dog. Can you believe it?
Oh wow, cool, Bree.
No,
Wow, that's
no,
great.
no, no. I told her to leave it there and her get a new one,
I see how that goes.
not two at once.
Hi, Denise. Hey, Roxanne. Okay, so we had a lot of people ask last night and kind of over just the tour parties. How do you decide which ones to do because there's so many? And in the tour parties, we glance over 15, 20. So there,
Right.
we hardly spend any time going. We don't go through any tours all from the beginning to end. And so you have a catalog with a paragraph for each. How do you decide what tours to go through? And so tonight we sort of thought about, well, we're going to group them up. And so maybe this is like you're in this sort of phase of your life, or if this sort of like mindset, and you're in some different eras. Maybe it's we can give you some sort of like categories to put them in. And if that category resonates with you, then these are some places that might resonate with you.
Right.
So we're starting at the top, I suppose. One of our most iconic tours that we talked about, the tour party, is Hawaii. And because of its nature, it's very different than a normal bus tour. You'll see bus tours when you're there. They have tons of charter buses on the islands. For sure on Oahu, where Waikiki is, it's very busy. But they do like buses all day, going to all the sites, doing all the things. And not that we don't see a lot of sites, because we do, but it's just in a sort of more relaxed pace. And then you stay on the beach, so that when you're not doing things, on the island, you're on the beach. I think that's what Hawaii is all about.
That's where your hotel is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can see the water from your hotel room. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not I know that on Kauai, it's your room, the balcony of your room. Everybody has ocean view rooms, I think.
Yes.
And then you get to the walkway and then the ocean. I mean, there's nothing else. It's that close. We had to shut the door because it was so loud one night. So, it really is just an iconic trip, and I'm super happy to offer that. So if you're looking for something like really laid back, we've had a lot of people that retired, and that's what they did when they retired. That's their celebratory trip, kind of relaxing.
And you can go at your own speed. I mean, if you don't want to do anything, you don't have to. You can just relax in your room, or go out to the beach, or go shopping a little bit. It's whatever you want to do. And then if you want to be busy all the time, well.
When are you going on that one?
March.
March. Okay.
March.
Awesome. When the whales are there.
Good.
Mm-hmm. But maybe we have something completely different, like Celebrate America. We talked about that. Full of American history, all the way from Civil War to today. What a great time to celebrate the United States, where we've come from, and the melting pot that we all are. And so that's a really iconic trip. Again, it's a once in a lifetime thing. We'll never have that again in our lifetime, to go celebrate that and see what's going on and celebrate all those cool traditions that we have. So definitely something to think about out there in April.
Yes. Let me see here. International tours. We have a lot of international tours. Mm-hmm. This year we're going to do Iceland.
Yes.
Which I think people are signing up right and left.
Oh yeah.
Aren't they?
Totally crazy. Pat's taking that trip.
Yes.
You're going to do the Blue Lagoon. You're going to do those iconic things, but you're going to have 9 opportunities to see Northern Lights in March, when it's the peak season. So if there's ever a time to go,
now's the time.
That's the time.
And
is it going to be cold? Yes.
It is.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, that it's like you're surprised. Like when we went to New York City, we knew it was going to be cold, so we packed for it and we dressed for it, and then we had a blast. So it's not going to be surprised that it's going to be cold. It's not like the Arctic. Okay, we're not talking about that cold, but obviously it is colder. It's up there.
And the other one is the Greece. Aren't you sad you're not going?
I'm totally sad I'm not going. And it seems like I haven't been back there. It'll be weird to have not been back for so many years, because when you're there, you're like, oh, I can come back anytime. And it's true, I suppose. We can all go whenever we want, but it just feels like yesterday we were there. So we talked a lot about Greece on the tour parties. So check it out. It's absolutely fabulous. I was just talking to Anna today.
I'll get there one day.
You should go.
I know. I know. I can't do everything though, Jay. You keep piling my desk, remember?
That is, I know.
Don't even look over there. Don't even look over there. No.
Okay, so maybe you're like, well, I want to focus on more like events, music festivals type thing. We don't have any music festivals, but music and entertainment. And so you could think of tours, so that would be like tour time in Holland, Michigan, right? Not overseas, still the Midwest, but it's about an event that happens once a year. You could think about the new one if you're in Kansas City, to the Wamego. Wamego Oz Festival for tulips, or maybe a mystery tour. Number 5, mystery number 2 has sold so many seats. I'm not I think we have, what, 40 something on that?
Right.
So it's your 2 or
Right.
2 coming up.
And then naturally,
Yeah.
the Kentucky Derby, which is a lifetime. I mean, that is a once in a lifetime thing. You just have to go. You just don't believe the chills you get when you
Yeah.
see all those beautiful horses. They are so beautiful.
You don't have to even be an equestrian nor a bettor, like a sports bettor. I mean, I love horses, but I wouldn't say I'm like an equestrian, and I really don't gamble. But even the $5 that we would just put on some horse for the heck of it was hysterical and so much fun, and they got our adrenaline going so much.
And we won.
And we won one at a time, just randomly. I mean, the most random thing. So it was well worth it. The whole lead up, how it's all worked out, is probably some of the best we've ever done, I think.
Right. We go to a horse farm, and we see those horses. I think they're rehabilitated horses,
Yep.
right? And then what does she do? She takes those horses and takes them to rehabilitate children.
Humans, yeah, whether young or
Humans?
old, yep, they come to the farm and yeah.
Yes, she's a wonderful lady. And then you get to go on the boat and try all the brandy.
All the whiskey, yep.
All the whiskey.
Tennessee, or not Tennessee, it was bourbon. Kentucky
The
bourbon.
bourbon. Sorry. I don't drink much, so I
It's all the same.
I give
Dark
my
liquor.
I give my tickets to him. And then we got the Tulip Festival.
Yeah, the iconic
And-
Tulip Festival. I mean, we have people from Kansas that want to go and do that. And so if you want to go from Kansas, we're trying to get a group big enough to go. So call us. We can get your name on the list. So that'll be fun to do too.
Right. And that's in Indianola, Iowa. So try that. Otherwise, you can have a real relaxing vacation. And one of them is South Padre. And I
Yeah.
think Cliff has taken that one. I hope he just don't rest all the time.
Oh, Cliff does
Yeah.
not rest. He is a go-getter. He'll be up making sure everybody's resting, but he'll be working his tail off. Brian C. loves Pellet. Yep. A Terry Fisher bucket list is for the Derby. Fantastic. Kentucky Derby trip was so much fun. Jody, yeah, it was. Grass, it was fun. Okay, it's on your bucket list. Make next year the list. Jackie, hi, Jackie. Good to see ya. Your trip to the Southwest National Parks looked amazing. Good to see you with all your friends out there. It was so cool. Melissa and everybody. There's some other ones along that same line as the we got an earthquake there. Great Gulf Shores. Go down the Gulf Shores. That's a hidden gem. Orange Beach. The hotel's on the beach. It's called the Reserve or the Reserve. That big long. Is it the Lodge? What is it called when it's that big hotel that's on the beach that we stay at? Something like that. Something peaceful. The name is peaceful even. I can't remember. We have so many hotels. You stay there for like 3 nights, and they have restaurants there and all this stuff, so you can just enjoy and relax. And then during the day, we have different tours that go out to maritime museums and the national park and all that good stuff. So totally a great mix of leisure and activities.
And Mackinac is another one that's very relaxing. You can do as much as you want, or you can do as little as you want.
Yep.
You can take the bike and go around the lake. It's only 8 miles around the lake, or you can go sip and sail, or you can go and see the lighthouses on the main shore. I mean, there's just so much to do. We see a lot of people just sitting around by the water on their chairs and reading, or just talking, visiting, and you can eat.
Yep.
Lots of food, lots of fudge.
Yep. And then the new one we have at Texas Wine Country. So that's also, it's got a great mix of fun things to do, like wineries and that kind of stuff, and a great hotel to go and hang out in and shop downtown and enjoy your friends. If you're looking for like a friends trip, it's that one. And it's just enough days. It's not too long. It's not like it's just 6 days, but it's not too short either where you just sort of get there and then have to leave again. It's just the right amount of time. So look forward to that one.
And then we also have the Kansas Mackinac.
Yep.
That's our new one this year. And I believe it's going to be full this year.
Kansas Mackinac. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll leave from Kansas and we'll do the same things we do when we leave here from Omaha. And you can relax as much as you want, like I said, or be busy all the time. So those are our relaxing trips. Then we have the outdoor nature trips, which we always seem to get a lot of people for these because people like to see things like the Southwest Trains.
Yep.
They just love to see the views and everything. Take the train and go through the mountains, and it's just very nice.
You do the Pacific Northwest on that trip too, the where you're doing the Olympia National Park, Mount St. Helens, not Glacier, Crater Lake, and the Redwoods. Pacific Coast Adventure, I would say, is even a very big nature trip because you're going all the way down the coast of the West Coast along the ocean. And then we actually have quite a few history, landmark, and heritage tours. Trying to mix a little bit of history and culture together in a really fun way to see the places that you're going. So what are some examples of those ones? What's the other new one? It's a cool one.
Oh, the Natchez and the Memphis.
Yeah.
And we just sort of stumbled on that one. I mean, we had it in the beginning when we started, and then we sort of took it off our itinerary. And then when we had the snowstorm in New Orleans and we couldn't get into New Orleans, we had to figure something out for our guests. And so they spent the day in Natchez. And they had a great time. And we always do critiques for people, for every tour. So it said that they had a great time. So we brought it back. And I can't tell you how many people are signing up for that one.
Yeah.
It's great. I love seeing that.
Lone Star State in Texas, we have that tour last year. We did a little bit of tweaking, and so we're super excited to offer that again next year. Chicago Mob Tour, True Mystery, super fun. Food history, food tours. It's just a great way to see the city, and with a little twist. And it's super safe. You see all that stuff in the news about all the. You only notice that stuff if you're off some beaten path, but you're not going to see that all the places that we're going to go and stay. It's all very much like you would remember Chicago to be. It is beautiful on the lake. The weather will be gorgeous at that time. It'll be so much fun. So,
isn't that the tour we took our whole family on?
We did do a Chicago tour. Yes, we did. It wasn't the mob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I just know that the very first trip we took our whole family.
Yes, we did. Very good.
And they didn't pay.
Oh, they paid, but not enough. We messed that up. Hi, Patty. Good to see you. Charleston and Savannah is a great one. Obviously, the Celebrating America and our Washington, D.C. tours have a lot of history to offer. Our D.C. tour is still going. That's coming up here in a little over a week. Most things we're going to do are open still. Arlington National Cemetery, all the monuments are still open. Mount Vernon is still open. All that. I think we've only had one thing that might have to change. Hopefully, and by now they'll figure out what's going on. But Galena actually does have a lot of history. That's a fun trip.
Well, yeah, they have a lot of colonels and generals that live there. That town used to be as big as Chicago, and then it sort of dwindled down. But they have generals. I think they said 8 or 10 generals there.
Yeah, they have the general houses and stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
And that was the Chicago before Chicago became a big city, and so they revitalize it now.
And we do take a tour there, so you will learn about that and everything. So it's nice to know.
Yeah, it enhances. Then when you're out shopping, you can realize how old the buildings are that you're in, or what restaurants you're in, or the ghost stories that behind all the buildings. That was really interesting with the guy with the lantern.
Yeah.
And St. Charles and Herman. Just a great 3-day trip. Great. We had that was so much fun. We had a lot of comments on it last year, how fun that was. We stayed at bed and breakfast for one of the nights. That was really cool. So just a great opportunity to sort of change it up this summer. Anybody have any questions about any of the tours? I know we talked to a lot of people this weekend. I'm in Des Moines and Omaha. Did anybody have any questions that we didn't answer? President Grant's home is beautiful in Galena. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Kay and Tom did do the tour with us. That was with Steph and I a million years ago to Chicago. Michael said he's going to hope to go on Mackinac Island this next year. Okay, so Michael, are you going to do the summer or the fall tour? Have we been on both? Or have we only? I can't remember if I've been on. I think I've only been on the fall one.
Right, you only went once. I've gone many times because I like to shop.
Cool. So we have, we have a lot of great events coming up. We just got done with our tour parties, but now the holidays are coming around. Is Halloween considered one of the holidays, or what are they talking about? When they say the holidays, is it Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's?
I think Halloween is a holiday because I love Halloween.
How come you never dress up?
I never have time, Jay. I don't have time.
Do you have a lot of trick-or-treaters here?
No, we don't. That's why we go over to Elkhorn and
Oh
the
yeah,
kids.
do it with mom.
You know?
That's fun. Yeah, we don't have a coffee. We don't have any of ours.
I used to when I was younger,
Yeah.
but not anymore.
Michael said he wants to do the summer macaron. Great. That's awesome, Michael. That's a great one. Yeah, so the holidays coming up. One of the things that we did last year that was really cool is we have a partnership with Prairie and Bloom, and Lucas owns that store, and we walked in there and he made us like a fall sort of bouquet that you can sit in these. You see them all the time. You can sit on your dining room table. We have this one on our mantle. This one has the acorn, all the stuff in here, all the leaves and everything are in here. We also had like a white pumpkin that you could put in it. That was really good.
And this is one of the things he's gonna make one of these and give it away that night. We're gonna give away a lot of gifts that night.
So when is it? So we're gonna have another event. So if you're not know what we're talking about, it's this year we called it the Jingle and Mingle. Yeah.
I like it.
Jingle and Mingle with Prairie and Bloom, and it was a private shopping night for Excite guests. So you can go in and get the store has amazing home decor, and it's like Christmas themed at that time. They have other stuff too, but it's one of the coolest Christmas stores ever.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can find all kinds of cool stuff for your house or for a friend's house if you want to buy a gift.
Right.
And so we spice up the night with some stuff. So tell us about what goes on at that kind of party.
Okay, well, we're going to have a lot of gifts that we are going to give away. And didn't you have a list of all the gifts that we were supposed to have?
I sure do. It's on the printer still.
Besides that, we're going to have hors d'oeuvres and wine like we did last year. Okay, and one of the prizes will be a mantelpiece like that because he's going to put one of those together. We're also going to have a $100 gift certificate that we give away, and this will be throughout the night, right?
Yeah, so we're going to give away door prizes, giveaways throughout the night, and then the grand prizes, which is the two top ones.
Right, and then we have a $250 gift certificate that we'll give away, and a $500 gift certificate, and then the grand prize. 2 people can go to Galena for a trip, and that's great. And then the gift. Let me see.
So in order to earn the gift to get into the drawings,
you
spend $50 in the store, and then your name gets into the drawing. So for every $50 that you spend, your name gets into the drawings more and more and more. And then since you're coming that night, all of our guests get 10% off from Lucas. And then he's also going to give away gift certificates and T-shirts. Right. And we're going to give away some of that stuff too, and blankets and all that kind of stuff. So there'll be tons of like swag and things that will give away. So you don't have to be there all night if you don't want to be, or wait till the end. It's from 5:30 to 8.
Right.
So you come right when you get off work. Just come if you're working. If you're not working, then come anyway. Come whenever you want.
Sign up because you don't have to be there to win. So just sign up and put your name in the jar.
Yep.
And then we'll call you if you win something. Okay.
Yep. And then so that night too, we'll have wine and cheese and cookies and other holiday goodies there too. So we'll have it's always more fun to shop when you have a little wine with your hand. So that's gonna be fun. And then we have some certain tours that we're gonna give you guys a discount on. So for next year to kind of go along with the home decor theme and Prairie and Bloom, if you book St. Charles and Herman, Magnolia Market Summer, Gorgeous Galena, or Magnolia Market's Fall, you get $50 off those tours that night. So put your deposit down that night on any of those 4 tours, and you get a discount there. So discounts, great holiday shopping, great Excite guests, fun. It'll be all fun to be there. We'll be there. I'm sure all our family will be there and everything. So it'll be good to see everybody again, kind of get ready for the holidays. And it's earlier this year. What day is it?
It is Thursday, November 20th, from 5:30 to 8.
Yep. It's at Prairie and Bloom on Center Street, not downtown, because they used to have it downtown, but it's on like 144th and Center-ish.
Right.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. So there's an event out there. Actually, I'm going to share this, and then you can see this. Okay, so here it is on Facebook. You can see the event. It's called Jingle and Mingle with Prairie and Bloom. It's got all the details. Look at that, 112 people already interested in the event. That's amazing. Good. Prairie and Bloom. If you click on it, it'll take you to the address. You can also see it in the corner. And then here, if you hit this little, sort of deceiving, but if you go like this and there's all this info, if you hit see more, then it unfurls and you can see all of the actual stuff, what we're drawing, the 10% discount. Everybody's gonna get a free Excite tote bag when you come, so it's worth it just for that. And you can bring all your friends. You don't have to RSVP, obviously. You can just come. If you have questions, put it in the discussion. But that event is here on Facebook. So it really, really helps us if you like the event, or if you share it, if you invite your friends or share it when you see the thing come across your feed, or go on it. This is the share button right here. We get the little forward thing. That's the share. And if you share it, then it doesn't mean that all your friends are going to see it. It just means that your friends have potential to see it, and that really helps us, kind of continue to build the travel tribe and everything. So, if you wouldn't mind sharing that event, that would be so awesome. And hopefully, we'll all see you there. And support Lucas and shopping small business for the holidays is just a cool thing to do. And we love supporting Lucas. They're great. Lucas and Jeff out there are amazing. Okay, let's see here.
What else do we have here? Early birds. Or book early.
Yep. So, we have several tours that you probably noticed that if you book by a certain date, something happens, right? Whether that's flights are included or you get $200 off. So look for those and don't miss those dates. Those are important. With your flights, when it says, okay, flights are included up until, December 1st. So after December 1st, that we have to reprice the airfare. So if there's an increase, then the price goes up, right? Because you got to cover that difference. So, but if you book it before then the price is locked in.
Right.
So that's why we put that deadline on there. Again, just to make it all flow easy. And we had a great response to it at the tour parties. Everybody loved that the flights were included already.
Yeah, they were surprised, weren't they?
Yeah. And then some have early bird specials. So if it's like $200 off and free airfare if you book by March 1st or something like that. So take advantage of those things. That'll be as a great opportunity to kind of save some money and put it to the next trip, or add some shopping money. Let's see here. Did you do the drawing for the $1,000 gift card? No,
Nope.
we did not.
We got to do that next week.
So next Tuesday, we will do the drawing for the $1,000 gift certificate for all the tour parties. We were trying to put it together today, but the phone rang off the hook, and we were just too busy before we had to get ready for this. And so we didn't want to do it right. So we didn't do it tonight. We'll do it next Tuesday. But we'll do the drawing. That'll be exciting to give that away.
Yes.
Let's see here. What other questions we have? What is the date of the event? Oh, yeah. Okay. So the date of the Jingle and Mingle is November 20th.
Thursday, November 20th.
Yep.
5:30 to 8.
Yep.
So please come.
And it's really busy after that. We're getting in while they have all the good Christmas stuff out there, because right when that happens, after that, it's all the other Christmas parties and stuff that come through and the Christmas shoppers, and then it just gets wiped out.
Right.
So if you want your house to be decorated for Thanksgiving, because it's before Thanksgiving, and for Christmas, come out there.
Right.
Judy, you said it was a fun event last year. Yeah, it was.
It was nice to see you, Jody, last night.
Oh yeah, Pat got her garland there. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We have some. I don't even know where that is.
Our garland is here.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a box. It'll be coming. Do you want that underneath that? No. And we got our deer.
And the other deer. Yeah.
And we got to get something else.
We'll pick something new.
Yeah.
So check it out. Okay. Oh, any other questions? I guess, are we on the stage? Oh, yeah, we are. Good. Our demo screen. Well, everybody, hey, it was so awesome to see you all this weekend, or at any of the tour events that we had over the last couple of weeks. I know that we are both exhausted, and I'm sure all the staff that helped us out there have taken a lot of their time to come out and meet everybody, but it really meant a lot that you all came out and saw us. If you weren't able to make it, we totally understand. People are on tour and just have a busy life. So thanks for being here, and hopefully we can see you on the road here very soon.
We really loved having all of you.
Yeah, it's great.
It gave us chills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really did. It was very cool.
Okay, we'll see
All right,
you
everybody.
again
See you next
soon.
Tuesday. Catch
Bye-bye.
y'all later.